Hello everybody, my name is Marianne Duquenne. I'm from France. I am PhD student in Information and Communication Sciences at the University of Lille. And today I represent a poster that we made with my colleague Hélène Prost and Joachim Schöpfe. This poster is entitled Bioeconomy and Grey Literature's Empirical Evidence. The region of Hauts-de-France has been implementing a master plan, a strategy for the bioeconomy. But what is the meaning of the bioeconomy? Bioeconomy focuses to the use of biomass to reduce the carbon footprint. And since 2019, we have been working on the research project on the production, use, and communication of scientific and technical information about bioeconomy and in the context of open science. The purpose of your poster is to provide empirical evidence on the role of grey literatures in the field of bioeconomy. Methodology is based on the hybrid approach, and the results were collected by centrometric studies and interviews with bioeconomy stakeholders in the Hauts-de-France region. The figure 1 shows that the bioeconomy is broad and complex field. Biomass, sustainability, or bioenergy are important keywords in the field of bioeconomy. Figure 2 shows an interactive map. This map represents a plurality of bioeconomy stakeholders in the Hauts-de-France region, research laboratories, corporate companies, and other organizations. And in the spreadsheet, I collected information such as geolocalization data, domains, people we can contact. This data has been analyzed and represented in the interactive map using an online open source tool map. And you can explore this map by scanning the QR code with your smartphone. Thanks to the centrometric studies, it was possible to identify the type of document present in the documentary database on Scopus and Web of Science. We can see that a grey literature on the field of bioeconomy is more or less invisible in bibliographic database except for conference papers. The interviews focused on ways to disseminate and access scientific information in the field of bioeconomy. More respondents are rather reluctant to use reports, preprint, PhD theses. The perceived advantage is novelty and diversity. The grey literature provides information on the emerging fields of the bioeconomy, but they are concerned about poor quality. Our analysis shows two additional aspects. First, grey literatures on bioeconomy, and especially reports, preprints, PhD thesis, is more visible in open repositories. Secondly, identification and retrieval of grey literatures on bioeconomy with the usual discovery tools is not easy. To conclude, we can see quality, visibility, and retrieval of grey literatures are still issues. Here are some recommendations. First, improving findability by sending of persistent identifier and description with rich metadata. Secondly, increasing accessibility, thanks to systematic sharing of reports, theses, working papers, preprints in open access web repository. Thirdly, raising awareness by targeting advocacy and information of grey literatures in professional and scholarly journals on the field. Finally, creating trust by favoring appropriate documentation, transparency, labeled platform. This research received funding from the Vocabulary Project, which is supported by the French government through the Programme d'investissement d'avenir managed by National Research Agency in France. And if you want to learn more about this research, you can scan the QR code on the poster. Thank you for your attention.